Everyone always asks me about silicone baby bottles that pass the triangle test. And this is the only one that I found that comes close to it. As you can tell, it's still not perfect, but it's the closest that I found on the market. And this is the Boon bottle with their new Boon Nourish curve nipples. So the regular Boon Nourish baby bottle nipples do not pass the triangle test. These are shaped a little bit different. They do have a more gradual slope. So I wanted to compare the old version and the new version and look at the flow as well. So obviously they have a different shape. You can see them here side by side. Something else that I'm noticing is different is the texture of the nipple. So the new curve is a little bit softer and it's not quite as see-through. Whereas the old Boon Nourish nipples, it's tackier in material and it is completely see-through. All right, so I wanted to try out the flow as well. This is the flow 3 and I also have the number 1 flow. So let me open this real quick. All right, so this is the number 1. I'm gonna replace this one. Take out that old nipple and put in the curve. That way we can compare the flows. Okay, so this is number 1, their slowest flow. Let's see here. Uh-oh, that's not good. All right, this is what that flow looks like. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of a bigger stream. I don't think this is a super slow flow, so keep that in mind. And let's compare it to the number 3. This drips out extremely fast. I'm not even touching it yet. And that's a pretty solid stream as well. One thing to keep in mind about silicone bottles that I don't think a lot of people think about is that if you squeeze the bottle itself, you have that stream coming out. So if your baby is grabbing the bottle and pushing this part, it's gonna make that flow come out faster rather than having to suckle on it. Same thing with the slow flow. It just kind of pours right out. That's something just to keep in mind. So overall, the curve definitely has a better shape. It's close to passing the triangle test, but I don't think it has a super slow flow. And I would definitely avoid number 3. This seems extremely fast. Let me know if you have any questions.